I received a letter from Thomas Llewellyn this week, and I want to read it to you. It says, Dear Dr. Norsworthy, by way of introduction, I am the son of Jane and Percy Henry, former members of Central Christian and close friends of Betty Heltzel. My family has a long history with Central Christian, beginning with my grandparents, R.E. and Nell Ash. The purpose of this letter is twofold. First, I have enclosed a check payable to Central Christian in Betty's memory. Second, my wife Sally and I have been cleaning out old pictures from our closet during this stay-at-home period. We found pictures from the last dinner at the old church building on 2nd Street and the groundbreaking for the current church. Mother had identified some of the individuals in the pictures on the backs. I imagine that these or similar pictures are in existence in the church files, but I did not want to destroy them. I hope they can fill in some of the history of the congregation. I have fond memories of growing up in that congregation. The church family was a very important part of my childhood through young adulthood. The importance of relationships, spiritual growth, and love of neighbors has been with me throughout my life. Please let the congregation know how important they are to the lives of all those with whom they have contact. Our best to you and the members of Central Christian Church. Tom's religious foundation was formed by those in our congregation who influenced his life powerfully. According to surveys, religion as we know it, that Tom described in this letter, is going away. People are leaving the church and their belief systems are changing with their departure. The majority of the world is sleeping on Sunday mornings, but we shouldn't assume they are abandoning faith. David Zoll, the author of Seculosity, says that we assume they're not spiritual because there's a difference in our definitions of religion. We, regular church attenders, associate religion with prayer, robes, communion tables, offering plates, and music. But just because people are not attending churches filled with those items doesn't mean that they are not spiritual. COVID-19 made pastors scramble to find ways to gather the church together. I am putting my sermons on Facebook and YouTube, as well as sending some by snail mail. The interesting part is that we have more people attending on Facebook than we used to have attending on Sunday mornings. People are apparently still seeking the spiritual. David Dark says that we need to change our definition of religion. Instead of defining religion as that which explains the inexplicable, we need to expand it to say that it's a lens which helps us plan our priorities, sort our days, and focus our desires. It's a filter that tells us we're okay and that life matters. In the vegetable garden, I'm proud to report that my plants are thriving in the dirt. That is not apparently the only way to grow. When I planted the other vegetables, I must have dropped one in this crack, and look what appeared. Growth can happen in many ways, but not all ways are as healthy as others. This poor lettuce plant will not make it because he chose a sad environment. In the next few weeks, we'll talk about different religious environments and examine how we grow.